Hey folks, GoFmaster79 coming at you with another Sentai review. Today we're going to be looking at something from the, I think this is how you pronounce it, I could be wrong, the Kyuu Sentai GoGo 5 series. I just call it GoGo 5 or 5 for short, whatever. But this is the V-Mode brace. This was the equivalent of the Battle Booster from the Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue line. The only difference between the Japanese version here and the American version is I think the strap is different, and the buttons here have plastic covers over them rather than the American version, which is just the plastic or the rubbery buttons. Now this is a wonderful, wonderful, very awesome it's not necessarily a henshin brace or a henshin device. It's more of a it's kind of like the Battle Riser from Mega Ranger, which I think I reviewed. If I didn't, then I will. This thing here, but I'll get to that later. I think I reviewed it on one of my other channels, so maybe you can go check that out. But I will be reviewing that as well. So basically, this belonged to all 5 of the Rangers, the GoGo 5 Rangers. And basically what it did was they'd input 3-digit codes, and it hit enter and or go or V or whatever, and it would, you know, boost their powers or call the Megazords or, you know, do whatever, or not Megazords, the mechas like the Victory Robo and stuff like that. But it's a really interesting toy because it has nearly an endless amount of combinations that you can put in, of 3-digit combinations. So basically on the bottom here, there's an on and off switch. I'll turn that on later. First I just want to give you guys a nice close-up of all of it because it beeps while it is turned on, and it gets very annoying very fast. So you can see it's kind of like a rocket ship design. It's supposed to look like the Max Solar Zord from Power Rangers, or the what's it called? I forget what it's called in the Sentai series. I'll probably put an annotation up somewhere in there because it's right on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember. But anyway, you can see the nice V sticker there for GoGo V or GoGo 5. It's the same on both sides. It has the GoGo 5 symbol printed on the plastic kind of wristband here. There's the switch up here. When you press the switch, if you just press it forward, the 2 wings kind of flip out, and it looks pretty cool. It looks more like a rocket ship, and it does look like the mech that this is supposed to look like. So this can also detach. It's really solidly attached, unlike the Mega Ranger one, which I'll get to later. You know, you can't really shake it off or anything. You just lift up the front, and then the 2 tabs on the back will come off, and you can see it's really nicely detailed in here. Shiny plastic. You can see there's a nice chrome sticker that shows the codes for each individual specialized sound, and the bottom's just plain plastic, and of course, you know, the wristband here. This, you can see on the bottom, there's the 2 clips. There's a speaker that says, see if I can't get it to read it, Bandai 1999, made in China, and then there's some Japanese up there. This is where the wings clip in. So very cool. I really, really like this. I think this is probably my favorite henshin device or battle booster or whatever kind of thing you want to say. So when you turn it on, nice little sound there. It'll beep every couple seconds when it's just idling, and the first code is 456. I think that's the Victory Robo, and the next one is 555. And I like how up there it'll light up every time you push a button, like that. And that was the chop or the something like that. And then the last one, 356. Very cool. I'll just show you a random one. 951. So yeah, each button has its own sound, and pretty much the 3-digit combinations are just a combination of the sounds all together. So 1, 2. So yeah, it pretty much just combines all the 3 sounds together. So 3, 9, 4. So just yeah, you pretty much get the point. So it's really cool. I really like that little feature, how they gave it all the different sound effects that you can just put in. Like CC Lemon had said, if you put in the number to your local pizza shop, it won't order you a pizza though, which is kind of disappointing. But still a very fun toy. I'll compare it to the Mega Ranger Battleizer. Let me see if I can't back this up a little bit. There you go. Now, so you can see they're pretty much kind of the same design. They're long, like that. This one I'm not going to, go too much into, but basically, this is, I have the box right here. But I didn't get the box for this one. I got it loose on eBay from CS Toys International. They're a great website and eBay store. They're really nice people. Shipping's really fast, and they're just overall great guys. But basically, you only get a certain number of. You only get the 3 different sounds. But yeah, basically they're pretty much the same thing. This one can detach from it, of course, and still they're really cool. It looks pretty badass next to each other like that. But this is for another review, and this one's for right now. Overall rating, I'll give this a perfect 10 out of 10 because it's simply really cool. I love the sound features that it gives you. It's designed really well. The strap is big enough. I think it can still fit on my wrist if I try. It was obviously designed for kids. I think if I really stretch it, yeah, it'll fit on my wrist. But still very cool. I would recommend getting this. I think there's CS Toys has another one of these online on their eBay store still, and I don't know how much it's going for, but it is in the box and it's in great condition. And you can make an offer, get it for less maybe. They're great people. I do recommend buying from them as well, but this isn't going to be an advertisement. Anyway, great toy. The American one is pretty much the same, obviously, except for the strap. I think I could be wrong. It could be the same strap, but I know for a fact the buttons are different. They don't have these plasticky kind of covers on the front. You can see under there it's just rubber buttons. So the American one is just rubber buttons without the plastic. So definitely worth getting this. I highly recommend it. Ooh, shiny. But yeah, awesome, awesome, awesome. I can't recommend it enough. It's probably my favorite now, just because of how cool it is. So, thank you for watching. This has been another review by GoFmaster79, and until next time, thanks for watching.